All right, so we just got done with preparation. Right now we're wetting the window. And by this step, we should be able to put some tint on. Slick and easy. Come over to the tint, have it roll down right here. Expose the adhesive side, because this is the side that is going on the window. So wet it out. The wetter the better. That's rule number one in tint. Have it easy, be graceful with it. Don't allow contamination from the air to hit. Come over here. I just throw it up there, line up 1/4. I'll line up this corner right here. The beginning process takes a little time. You gotta be patient. Don't force the tint, because if you do, you will crease it and you will have to print out another piece. Come over here. Getting all these air bubbles out so I have a clear space. Clear space. Have this line up right here. You don't want this too far down and too far up. So about right here is the perfect length, right here. So we're gonna adjust it over here. Looks about good. Move it over a little bit, because in this corner right here, you can't allow tint to be too far. It literally has to be on the window. So adjust this. Quick test you can do. Grab your little card. Go on the outside. Come from this angle over here. My card is right here. I'm poking it all the way in this seal right here, and I cannot see the edge of my card from the outside. Then we're gonna come over here and try this side. Can't see it. That means it's lined up good. Then what we're gonna do is to avoid the creases. Just gently graze it down. Let it sit itself. You want to be able to feel the tint. Grab some more water. Wet your hands. You don't want no contamination at all. Go ahead and wet this upper region. Grab a hard card. Just slide it over. Just get that water off. And this will be tacking the tint in place, so it will not move when we go further down with further instructions. Just 3 swipes. I like doing 3 swipes because it reduces the amount of water you have to do, all the swiping. It's just easy, time saving. Come over here. This region right here gets a little tricky. You're gonna have to come down. You do not want to put your hard card over where this plastic and tint is meeting, because it will mess that tint up. Looks like we got about 1 more. All right. Now we're gonna tack off the very edge. This doesn't allow any water to drip all the way inside of our tint, which will lead to further problems. Come over here with the card. Just tack off the edges. Never hurts. Never hurts. Then come over here, roll the window all the way up. Gently lift this up. And if you see, I'm lifting as high up as it can go. So right here, you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna spray horizontally, perfectly, to allow all the contamination that could have been left. It will now go all the way down onto the floor. Then, I'm gonna come over to this side real quick. And peel the plastic off, exposing the adhesive to the window. We're almost done here. Keep up with me. Then we're gonna gracefully lift this up. And you see I got this little corner piece like this. This is the easiest way to get it up in them seals, because the seals is your #1 enemy too. Go ahead and get in that seal. Just slowly slide it over. You gotta be patient with tinting. First time you force it, you will mess up. gently, actually, to reduce contamination. This was barely grazing that I already cleaned. So I'm going to decontaminate it even more. Can never be too safe. Never be too safe. Come over, same thing we did on the other side. Put my hard card behind this seal. And we're just playing with it. We're just dancing with the tint right now. That's how it is secured and locked in. Then we're just gonna leave this middle region. We're gonna tuck this into the seal as well. This part can be tricky. Like I said, be patient with it. Because if I forced it right now, I would have creases all along this customer's window, and that is not okay. This is the hardest part right now. With this model of truck, it's a Chevy Silverado 1500. These seals make you never want to tint again. So what you got to do, you just got to learn the seals. You got to talk to the seals. This last region right here. So right here, we just got this all tucked into the seal. Now this is the easy part. You got the hard part out of the way. Now let's go ahead and hit her home, man. Wet it again. Grab your card. I like to go immediately down the middle and then spread out just like this. 1, 2, 3. Then we got some excess water up here. Not the water on the outside, the water on the inside. So we're gonna swipe this over to the corner. Swipe this region down. And right here, this is how you can tell it is not all the way in this seal. It came up. So what you wanna do is you just wanna be careful with it. Graze it over to this edge. Just like that. Then we're gonna come over, get rid of this excess water that came in with that process. Go ahead and get rid of all that. Last section. Last step. This is just making sure everything is good and proper technique form. Come over here. Clear your edges on these side gaskets. Very important. A lot of people don't, and that is where mistakes come in. This is where customers are not satisfied. You come in right here. I don't even need that. Hitting this last gasket. Comb these over so they won't crease. Come through, just swipe them away. That's all.